Hello, YouTube, and well, it's here. I have it. Now, I already. Gosh, I don't know what to say. This is just like I've been waiting for so long for them to finally make a set based on the movie, which, well, they have, but it's not actual. But now that I have it here, let's take a look at the box. So it comes with 10 minifigures. We got Spider-Man, the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, which I think everybody knows that is Tobey Maguire. The Amazing Spider-Man from The Amazing Spider-Man 2, or Spider-Man No Way Home. And we got Doctor Strange, who is for some reason wearing this wrong outfit. Which, I mean, it's good to get the Infinity War outfit, but I would have preferred the actual No Way Home set one that came out a while ago. Next we got MJ and Ned, which I don't like these characters. Well, it's a first to get Ned, but for MJ I don't like MJ. We got Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, Electro, and finally Doc Ock. This set is set number 76261, and it retails for $140, and it released on August 1st. In the US, or in everywhere else it's $110, but in Canada it retailed for $140. So yeah, my wallet is dead. It comes with 900 pieces, Spider-Man Final Battle, and I have already built the set. So let's take a look at it. Alright, let's start with the minifigures and then we'll get on to the main set. Alright, so the first minifigure is one of the non-exclusive ones to the set, Tom Holland. Now, this came in the other set, which I do have the other version right here. He's in this pose because I was doing stuff with him. But they're literally the exact same, even down to like the inside of the head, and I'll show you guys what I mean by inside of the head, because yeah. So not too much to say about this guy, because well, he's just a reuse. So yeah, let's move on to Tobey Maguire. Now, Tobey is, well, the one that's called the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. I would say he's one of my favorite figures out of this, and I know the reason why people are going to be getting this set is for the 3 Spider-Men. Since we get Andrew Garfield, finally, that's not $15,000, but okay. So I like Tobey Maguire. I like how his spider symbol really engulfs the light, like it takes up all the light, so that way you can see it easy, and so it's not like less visible. And I like the shine that the webs have as like a paint finish. It has dual molded legs. All 3 of the Spider Bros have dual molded legs. The mask is a little bit wonky. I don't really like how the eyes look, but they're okay enough. So focus. Alright, I can't get it to focus. The back symbol is literally picture perfect. Like it, there's nothing like it. So yeah, there's Tobey Maguire. Now on to my personal favorite Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield. Now, he's finally here, no longer $15,000, but now $140. So there's the back. You see the web symbol. Here's the front. And here's the big white bug eyes, which is the biggest out of all of these, which is to be expected. There's his spider symbol, and it doesn't really engulf the light, but I like how if there's light put onto like the corner, like right now, I like how it has that gunmetal gray look from the movie. So next we have Doctor Strange. That's the wrong clothing. That's from Infinity War. But anyways, It's pretty much just the same Doctor Strange face print, hair, and cape from the old one, but you get these energy pieces, which in the original set that came with this guy and Doctor Strange and MJ, but we don't talk about MJ. He had the right clothing, but it didn't have these, so that's a downside. So yeah, there's the back, there's the front. Okay, on to my disappointing characters. We got Ned. Now I don't actually own a Ned figure, so it's good to get him here, I guess. Even though his jacket is literally supposed to be blue, but it's just red. I mean, I guess they got the yellow arms, but really nothing. So yeah, that's really disappointing. Next up, we got MJ, which it's the wrong color. Yeah, I don't know why, but it's supposed to be like a red. Like, literally the brown is literally, like, the brown line right there is supposed to be the color of the sweater, but it's not. And they just used regular black legs, which I'm pretty sure they should have just used like a dark brown rather than just plain black. I don't like this figure. She doesn't have an extra face, sadly. She just has this really confused one and a happy one, which if I'm going to recreate her falling, which I definitely will, I can't have her screaming. Next up, we got Green Goblin. He could have really used a leg print, let's be honest. I do like this figure, mainly because of the extra face. I really like that smiling Norman Osborn face there. But we also got the goggles there, and I like the hairpiece that they used. It's really like Willem Dafoe-ish, I guess I could say. Next up, we got the figure that people don't really like, but I like a lot. Doc Ock. People say that his coat's supposed to be green, which I agree with, but I just kind of like it better as gray, because that's how I've always thought his jacket was gray or black, but I don't know. I think I'll be modifying these pincers though, so. Next up, we got my second favorite figure out of all this, Electro. Oh, come on, stand. Alright, now Electro. I like these Ninjago pieces. It looks so cool. I like the Infinity Gauntlet, the Infinity Stones, stuff like that. The Infinity Stones at the end of each of these little pegs, so that way it doesn't show the lighter yellow that's underneath. And what's great about this set is that once you use the Infinity Stone pieces on there, you got an extra set of them, so I really like that. And I like the torso. I will be modifying the legs if I can. That face print is just so cool, and I thought there would be an extra face print just in case if I didn't want the yellow, but there isn't, so I'm just gonna have to live with the yellow face, which is actually really awesome now that I think about it. Alright, now let's get on to the main build. Almost forgot to mention there's Peter heads for these three. I don't have too much to say. All I have to say is people don't like these heads, and I wonder why, because Andrew Garfield's face is literally pictured perfect. Even the reversible one where he's like looking pretty sad or something like that, like he's scared, that's literally perfect. As for Tobey Maguire, I can't comment on him because I don't really watch his movies all that much, and I know that triggers some people, but if that triggers you, leave. Tom Holland, I don't like his face print personally. I'll be using my own, but yeah, I don't like his. The two other ones though, I like them. They're good enough, especially his hair. That luscious. Now on to the main event, the Statue of Liberty. Now, the Statue of Liberty is one of my favorite builds that I have ever made. I just really like how it all looks. I enjoyed building it. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I like these little generator pieces. It comes with this new clear piece, so you can prop up Maybe someone flying on a glider. I wonder who that can. Anyways, yeah, the generators are cool, and they can clip in wherever they like. If I can, there we go. I like the scaffolding build. I really like how this all looks. It could have been bigger, I would say. I would like it to be a little bit bigger, but for the price of the set and how large the statue head is, I understand why. And there's another one of these clear pieces. This is where I'll be setting up MJ to immediately fall. We got one of the cures hanging up on a web. People always thought that was just like some type of weird like work thing, but it really annoyed me. But now that I can finally say it, that is one of the cures. That is not a worker thing. The worker things are placed throughout everywhere on the set, which actually surprised me because there's a wrench down there, there's a hammer right there, and there's a bucket over there. Yeah, the camera. So I like the camera. I like the inclusion of it. I don't know why it's here because there hasn't really been a camera in the Statue of Liberty final battle fight, but okay. Let's move it over to the back, and back here is a little secret. This can open up, and if you can see closely, there's the Statue of Liberty not the Statue of Liberty, the Sanctum Sanctorum, what am I thinking? So the Sanctum Sanctorum can be seen through there, there's a little portal. What I like is that the white cracks in the sky are supposed to be the purple things that shatter all up in the sky. So I really like that, and you can just close this up if you don't want it. I don't think I'll ever be using that, but it's pretty cool to have. I like this scaffolding here with it being really tall. I definitely will. I want to recreate that scene with all three spider people, or at least like one of the spider people running through this and jumping off this way and just swinging. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, there's a bunch of scaffolding, and there is hints of Sandman around. There's sand all up around the Statue of Liberty. And what's cool is at the top here, it can pop off. And in here, we have Sandman's hand. Now it's just a little build that you can make. And I think I'll be keeping it up there just to recreate some certain scenes with Toby and recreate some scenes, I guess. But yeah, we got Sandman's hand. I like the inclusion of him without him actually like being here. So it's like a little Easter egg, I guess. So, and you can just pop it right back in there. And you can put this on, and boom, there you go. There's a bunch of sticker detail. There's stickers on here. There's stickers, I don't know if you can see, but there's a sticker right on this thing. There's stickers on top of these generators. These are all stickers here. So yeah, the inclusion of a bunch of stickers is not something I like. And the box has like 5 different stickers on this, and I was only able to get like 1 and 2 perfectly centered. All the rest are crooked, which I hate. But that's what happens when you do sticker detail. So yeah, that's the build, and let's put all the minifigures on there and I'll wrap up my thoughts. So this set is really a treat, having all the minifigures displayed. We have Green Goblin holding his 2 pumpkin bombs that he comes with, and on his glider, which I really like that build. We have Doc Ock coming in, and he's gonna come and take the box. We got MJ falling with no one to save her. Next up, we got all 3 Spider-Men. I really like how that looks. It's all of them looking. I really like that. Then we got Ned and Doctor Strange fighting whether or not if one of them's better at opening portals than the other, which Ned was able to learn within like 10 minutes, and it took Doctor Strange like a bunch of years just to do it. And then there's Electro being Electro. So yeah, my final thoughts. This is a 9.5 out of 10. The only reason why I give it that is because So yeah, everything else, perfect. And this is a definitely buy. If you have the money, if you have $140 to spend, definitely get this set. If you have nothing else to do with your money, if you have nothing else to do with 140 bucks, this is the set to go. This is a work of art, besides the stuff that I've already complained about. But this set is just blowing me away, and I am really, really impressed on how they've brought this final battle scene to life. So yeah, as for my first review, how about you guys rate my first review? If I should keep doing stuff like this in the future, or if I just stop doing it, which I'm probably going to. But anyways, yeah, thanks for watching.